in what I believe to be the biggest example of Russell Crowe we've had over the last stretch of the month, the Nets have won 6 games in a row. And the last time we lost was the Celtic game, and then there was like more winning before that. I mean, like overall, the Nets are like 10-1 type stuff, maybe more. But it was to the Pistons. And it's like, ooh, did you see how much KD had? Ooh, whoa, whoa, did you see how much Kyrie had? Did you see Joe Harris contribute slightly, sort of, not really, slightly? Did you see Ben Simmons just kind of be there, sort of, slightly, sort of-ish? But did you see the black? Did you see the block from Claxton? Agaga! I want to be happy. I want to be joyous. I want to jump up and down and scream. It's just, look at the teams we've been beating. We gotta just go back and look. We gotta just go back and look because I'm personally having trouble jumping for joy. I mean, this is good. They're winning the games they're supposed to win. They'll be down by a considerable amount and then just come on back. And that's stupendous. You know, 1 second, Watanabe's getting screamed on by a rookie we've never heard of. And then the Nets are properly closing out a game. I don't know how to react. I don't want to be too positive, but I don't want to be too negative, especially when they've won 6 freaking games in a row. It's just, look at who we're beating, man. Let me just look at the teams real quick. Nets. I know I could just check the app, but I just want to see. I just want to see just what Google has to say just real quick. Who have been the last couple games we've had? Of course, they're not going to show me. Can we go ESPN? Maybe that'll be an easier way to look at it. Okay, so let's go to the last 6. So Pistons just beat them. Trash. Raptors just beat them. Trash. Wizards without Bradley Beal. I'm pretty sure Bradley Beal didn't play, but still, even if he did, trash. Hawks without 90% of their team, trash. Hornets without I don't think Ball was there. One of them's in jail, trash. Okay, lost to the Celtics. Beat up on the Raptors again. Beat the Magic. Beat the Wizards again. Beat the Trailblazers. Lost to the Pacers. Beat the Raptors again. Lost to Philly. Yo. I'm not... Again... I want to be happy. I just don't want to be foolish with it. The Wizards, the Raptors, the Hornets, 3 Atlanta Hawks players. I'm happy for them. This is great. Win the games you're supposed to win. The Magic? And yeah, you could say the Magic have been beating people up lately because Ball's been going off, but... Let me look at the Eastern Conference one more time. Because I'm just having trouble. And I know y'all are looking at whatever device you're watching me on saying, why is Sever such a hater? Sever is just being realistic, I swear to God. But let's just look at this real quick. Okay, let's look at this one more time. Okay, going from 10th place and up. Raptors, Pacers, Hawks, Heat, Knicks. How did the Knicks get up so high? When was that? But they've been winning on the low. On the lowest of low, they've been going on a little winning streak too, but that's not here nor there. Sixers. The Knicks almost have the same record as us. That's kind of wild. But that's not here nor there. Is the Eastern Conference just not as good as I thought it was? Is that the issue? Because let's go through those teams again. If you're going 10 through 5, you're looking at Raptors, Pacers, Hawks, Heat, Knicks, Sixers, then us. We're better than the Sixers. We're better than the Knicks. We're better than the Heat. We're better than the Hawks. We're better than the Pacers. Better than the Raptors. Maybe the East just isn't as good as I thought. Because let me go up and down who's in the top 8, right? You got the Bucks at number 1. You got the Celtics. Those two are kind of flopping back and forth of who's going to be the number 1 seed. Then you got the Cavaliers, which, seriously, they lose 1 game. We're right there, but that's not here nor there. We're like 2 games, maybe 3.5 games back. That's not here nor there. So Bucks, Celtics, Cavs, us, Sixers, Knicks, Heat, Hawks, Pacers, Raptors. So maybe the East just isn't as amazing as I thought they would be. Because looking up and down at the Eastern Conference teams, they are trash. They're really bad. The playoffs started right now. We would be playing, I think, the Sixers. I'm not that concerned for us. Again, they've got Joel Embiid, but who else do they have? And I'm not scared of Harden. Sorry, not scared of Harden in the playoffs. Not in the slightest. Not when Kyrie and Kevin Durant are regularly pulling off performances like this. Because if they were individuals doing the stuff it is that they're doing, we'd be saying they're MVP candidates. And the only reason why they won't be considered is because the two of them are collectively doing this on the same team. So it's a duo. But if it was just one of them and they were on like individual teams by themselves, we would say they were both MVP candidates. That's how great the both of them have been playing. But they're playing like this together, so they won't be considered for anything. Normally the MVP goes to like a one-man show or something like that. You're not going to see it when they're both on the same team. But what I'm saying is we have 2 MVP caliber players playing at the same time, at the same level of greatness on the same team. That's enough to get past the Sixers. I believe that wholeheartedly. I'm still not afraid of the Cavs. Sorry. Still not scared of the Cavs. So that just leaves the top 2 teams yet again. Which is a completely different place than we were a month ago. A month ago, I was frightened of everyone. But now I'm really sitting at that point where it's like no one in the East is touching us except for those top 2 teams. And the only reason why we're not sitting at that 3rd seed is because we got off to such a sloppy start. But now that everyone's back, no one's been canceled as of recently, like things are going pretty well. And I gotta say, I didn't think that when we played them, but about 6 games later, I'm beating my chest a little bit, saying, well, can the Celtics beat us at full strength? Not that I have any confidence in Ben Simmons doing anything, but, I mean, we're winning 6 games in a row against bums, I'll give you that. But that's the Eastern Conference. These bums we're beating up on are the other teams in the East. Is it so much that they're so trash, or are we so good? Because again, these teams we're beating are the other teams. It's not like we're just beating up on the bottom 3 teams. Am I just having a mental breakdown where I can't admit that we're good? Is that it? Because no one I listed even sniffs us talent-wise. Maybe we're just that good? Am I having an on-camera, revelation here? Are we just that good? Or are the other teams that bad? Let me look at that list one more time. Because I'm trying to process what I'm seeing here. Detroit. Let's see where they are in the standings. The Pistons are the second to worst team. They're number 14 out of 15. The Raptors. The Raptors are the 10th seed. Okay. Pacers. Pacers are the 9th seed. Hawks. The Hawks are the 8th seed. The Hornets are the bottom of the conference as the 15th seed. Okay. Maybe I'm not as insane as I thought I was. Because those are bottom tier teams. Even for where the Eastern Conference is. So we've just established that the last 5 games have been against the worst teams in the conference towards the bottom of the standings. So let's see who that middle tier is one more time. We clearly haven't played them in a while, so let's just see who that is. That's the Knicks, the Sixers, the Hawks, and the Heat. I'll throw the Cavs in there too. So Cavs, Sixers, Knicks, Heat, Hawks. Hawks are hurt. Probably won't be healthy for a little while. So I'll say we've mastered that. Talent-wise, because they still got to get their stuff together. They got to get their chemistry together to be able to make sure that DeJounte Murray is working in the offense, make sure John Collins comes back. Where does he fit in all of this? They still got things to work out. So I'm gonna say we mastered that. So I'll take the Hawks out of that. Sixers, Cavs, Knicks, Heat. I can't remember the last time we played the Heat. I don't know if we have. Let's check. We haven't played the Heat yet. Okay. What about the Knicks? I'm not concerned about the Knicks. Maybe y'all are. I know they got the win streak, but I'm not worried about the Knicks. I'm taking them off. So Heat. Heat and 76ers, basically. Oh, that's only 2. We haven't played the Heat yet, so we don't know how we'll stack up against them. 76ers. Can we beat the Sixers? Yeah, we can beat the Sixers. Because Harden's going to disappear or get hurt. Maxey is still a child. No one is afraid of Tobias Harris. Royce O'Neal can stop that. No one's scared of Tobias Harris. It's just Joel Embiid. But Harden's going to be the one with the ball, so that just leaves the Heat. But we can beat them. They're not playing amazing. What I'm trying to figure out here is, are the Nets that good, or is the East just that trash? Because us sitting at 4, there's another 4 under us that makes that 8. Y'all see what I'm trying to do in my head here? But the other 4 that's under us is nowhere close to our talent level. Let me ask y'all. I'll have a minute to think this over because we don't play again until Wednesday or something like that. So, we will play the Warriors without Stephen Curry. So again, Russell Crowe, but it's the Warriors, and the Warriors aren't that good anyway, but they want to have Steph. Crowe. But let me know what you think. It's a little late in the video to be asking this, but let me know what you think. Are the Nets just that good, or are we playing trash teams? And the broader look at the Eastern Conference, is the East just that trash? Or are the Nets that good? Because if the Knicks are rattling off 5 in a row, I'm going to call my dad and ask him. I want to know what he thinks. He's a pretty aggressive Knicks fan, so I want to see what he thinks about this. I don't know. Let me think on that. And I'll come back on Wednesday and have an answer for you. In the meantime, in between time, we've won 6 games in a row. So let's celebrate that. Let's be happy about that. And I will have my thoughts together on what I think. As a matter of fact, I won't wait till Wednesday. I'll come back on. Let's talk about it tomorrow. How about that? I'll give you another video tomorrow, and we will talk about it. Are the Nets just that good, or is the East that trash? I'll see y'all tomorrow night, and we'll have that conversation. Until then, I'm Sever the Bond. You're here on Nets Republic. Hope you enjoyed the game. And I'll see y'all tomorrow to have a kind of random discussion about this.